Good evening, everybody. Jeffrey couldn't make it tonight. Something come up, and I just wish him well, that everything's okay for him. Hi, Teresa. And so you just have me. Let me adjust my eyeball up there. I have a let's see. There. I'll put the light so it's behind me instead of down on me. Hi, Ellen. Welcome to my show. Oh, Julianne, you're here too. I see you were here earlier. I see you're here again. I'm all by myself tonight and with you guys. So we'll just have more time for us, I guess. All right. So I hope everybody's been having a good week. Mine's been different. I had to get my air conditioning put in the window because I live in an area where we normally don't even use air conditionings, but maybe a few days a year. So I'm rolling my thing in my hands. Oh, I'm going to try something. I'm going to show comments on my page, and then I'm going to go big. Ta-da! In full screen mode, now private chat. Show chat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Ellen, I am up north. I'm in northern Michigan. So if you look at Michigan like this, this is the east side and this is the west side. This is Ohio and Indiana down here. Detroit's here. I live about here. Huh. I don't know. I live in a stone house. So it's by living in a stone house, this house is really cold. Today was the first day I even had to turn air on. And that was just because it was over 90 degrees here and it was like 97% humidity. So, yay! I love it up here. In the summertime, it's beautiful. In the wintertime, I hate it because it's cold and snow and ice and freezing rain, hail. It can't make up its mind whether it's winter or summer or spring here. Wow. Yeah, Teresa. Maine's beautiful. I used to truck up through there into Canada and then have to drive all the way back to Nova Scotia. Wow, 88. It was 90 some here today. That's yay. So what would you guys like to talk about tonight? I wish I had a way of new layout. I wish I had a way of doing to enlarge my screen on here. Wow, I should hit Hershey up, tell her to come over. Let me see. Well, that don't work. Is my thing changing, you guys? I'm trying to get mine to, I don't know, right here. Well, that ain't cool. I'm playing with the damn screen, okay? All right, there we go. Minnesota is a lot like Maine. Yeah, Minnesota. Ellen. Yeah. All right. I have to go back to this. You lost me. I'm back though, right? I was trying to get this screen here so it's like bigger, but then I can't see none of your chatting and I can't type back to you. Oh well, someday I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's beautiful here. It really is. Oh, you should have. I did something really cool today. I had these two Christian ladies from. Let me get rid of this thing. Hide it. There, I got rid of it. Oh, okay. I saw these two ladies come to my house today about uh the church, and we were talking. Hi, Red Dragon. Um, and they wanted to, do their thing. So I stopped them, of course. And the first thing I did is I hand them a business card for a tarot reading. That was fun. And then I proceeded to inform them about my total religious background from childhood on through. So you're talking 69 years worth of religious teachings. And yes, I believe in God and Jesus. That was one of they were, once I told them, yeah, I believe in spiritual gods. I believe in. Who am I to say it doesn't exist? That's what I don't get. That's why I guess I'm a true liberal, is because my mind is always open to anything is possible. I thought about doing what Gary does um, when David doesn't show up for the twin tarots. Yeah, and then I handed him a bottle of ice water and paper towels because it was, like I said, it was like 90 some degrees and humid here today. So I told him I wanted to make sure they didn't get dehydrated. You never know what's in that Bible. And I told him I didn't believe in the Bible because it was an interpretation of man's. It's man's interpretation of God's word. So you know what? When a man tells me for entertainment purposes only, and no children are allowed to be on my channel or to watch it. When a man tells me this is 3 inches or 8 inches, I know he's freaking lying to me. So I think I need to put this as Jeff today. Jeff, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a tarot reading or a pendulum? You have great pendulum powers. Okay. Now I probably scared Jeff the right way. No, I haven't been drinking. Well, I have. It's peach tea. Yeah, then they wonder why women are so bad at math when this is called 8 inches. Okay, where are we at? Let me finish getting. Here's my turquoise ring, my bracelet. It's all turquoise and silver. Uh, there's a carpenter's terminology: always measure twice, cut once, and it's a good policy about anything, actually. So I have to measure it at least once before I want to check it out twice. Okay, let's get on to something positive. No, let's stay away from the political bullshit tonight. I've been really staying away from it all week. A little bit. I do. Do you have your tarot cards available? Right here. Shuffling away, girl. Just remember, if a man can do it, can't be that hard. I would tell women I trained. Wow, for sure. You know, oh, I love turquoise. I have turquoise dangly earrings, except I lost the other one at the Walmarts. I can't. And I've been trying to find a replacement for it. Sure, Ellen. I definitely can do that. Do you read other people's energy and what's going on in their lives? Do you read other people's energy and what's going on in their lives? Is that sort of like telepathy, or what do they call it? It's um reading their, oh, with the cards? Probably. You know what, Julian? I'm sort of kind of like tarot readers that we read the symbols on our cards, but a lot of it I do psychologically. It's intuitive. Like sometimes words just pop in my head, or visions will pop in my head. So where are we at? Good idea. I'm gonna do Ellen's a reading on her summer. Julianne, are you wanting me to read somebody's energy? Aura is actually kind of like the aura around the person. That's an energy. I don't do that. My grandson does that, but he's in denial of his abilities anymore because he did it as a child and didn't know what he was doing. Okay. Okay, let's do Ellen. Can you do a reading on my summer? Your Heavenly Father, Wisdom of the Tarot, Holy Spirits, positive energy, come to me. Positivity, pure light. Ellen Summer. What does Ellen have coming up for the summer? Next couple months. Summer. 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 Okay. Here we go. Page of Cups, reverse. Wait a minute. I might have my deck upside down. I do. Page of Cups, upright. Nine of Pentacles, upright. Four of Cups, upright. Got Cups, Pentacles. Hangman, upright. Death card, reverse. Page of Swords, reverse. So let's start with Page of Cups. Start with Page of Cups, end with Page. Let me try this. Are you planning a vacation? I see a vacation high altitude because I see a bunch of wide open skies with big fluffy clouds way up. Page of Cups and with fish, food. Summer. What's her summer gonna be like? I'm also getting a large gathering. Let me see. I don't see any but planning to make changes. Okay, that explains some of my later cards, Ellen. Uh Nine of Pentacles could be is your but you're looking for financial independence. That's what I heard. Financial independence. Then the Four of Cups is how you're moving forward. You're reevaluating, and you see that you do have something. So you're rebuilding your ideas. You're rebuilding right here with the Four of Cups upright. I feel you're in a point where you're just kind of like recentering yourself, and you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of which direction. But you're hesitant about moving forward right now, how it's developing. Pause, delay. Four of Cups beforehand, taking care of granted, fallen into a rut, needs self-evaluation. Letting go of an emotional issue, letting go of the past. Then you ended up with the Death card, in the outcome or solution with advice is what I'm coming up with. You're glad you're ending it. I think the outcome, you'd be happy that whatever the independence that you're looking for by this. Because the fear of change, if you don't make change, then you make change. You can't, if you don't make plans, you can't move forward. Oh, I'm so sorry about but it gets kind of messed up in here. Yeah, there you go. It's a question of timing, not ready to go full out right now. And I don't show that you should go full out right now either, Ellen. I think that soon. Something says September in my head right now. Something says September. Does anybody else just remembered what? I can do it again. Oh. Do you have other people's energy? Whose energy did you want me to try and read on, Julie? Can you do my mom's energy? Okay. Then I know I'm a psychic oracle. What's this? I can't read. What waits me this coming summer months? Okay, I'm going to mark that one. Let me go back to Julianne was above you. Oh, one more up. Can you do my mom's energy? Yeah. Okay. I can try. I seem to sometimes do it. I don't know if I can do it with cards. I'd try. Oh. Julianne's mom. Julianne Guthrie's mom. Julianne Guthrie. Is your mom passed? She is passed. Julianne's mom. What's going with her? Can you do this cards to see what's going with her? Thanks, Ellen. Julianne, she's alive as far as I know. Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't know if she's alive or passed. Okay, I'm going to try something because I've been able to connect for Carl before with. Julianne, when's the last time you knew where she was at? What I just picked up, what I saw, was she was in a medium-sized, large city working in the restaurant industry. Is that possible? Or am I just nuts? What's going on with her? She seems fine. Gellick, is that Julianne's mom? Gellick, Kathy, and Nancy. Is that Julianne's mom that I'm envisioning? Gellick, Kathy, and Nancy. Is that Julianne's mom that I'm seeing? They're telling me yes. That's not her? I wonder who that is then. Well, I saw her in the restaurant industry, but it could have been she was just sitting in a diner, working in a diner. I'm retired too, but I'm still working. A lot of us do. Just some of us do it just for something to do. We don't necessarily do it for money. Well, we do, but that's not our main goal. For me, it's I have to get out. Otherwise, I become a recluse. That's my thing. She's retired. Okay. I don't know what to see. Starred. I got. What's that? Wait a minute. Can you do my mom's energy? I already did. I need help. I need a helper. I will eventually. Let me see. Julianne Dodd. I'm looking for questions. I know I had some and I accidentally unconnected them. Just remember if a man could, yeah, okay. I read that. Whoop, whoop. I'm wearing, okay. You need other people's energy. Okay. Is that the word? Good. Yeah, can you do my mom's energy? Okay, here we are. Sorry it took me so long to find you. I accidentally unflagged you. Welcome to my world. Bear with me. I apologize. I'm reading and scrolling. It's a question. Wait, can you? All right, but all right, Gallic, shut up. He told me to hurry up, you guys. Okay, I'm going back here, starred. Let's go. Here we are. Did I miss it? Jesus Christ, Denise. So, what waits me these coming summer months? Hanging out on the beach, drinking lots of beer, and eating ice cream. Wow. So I'm going down. No, do. What is coming? Red dragon wants to know. What's got the King of Pentacles fell out upright. Red dragon. Help me. What's coming summer months? Okay. Yikes, looking good so far. Oh, okay. There we go. Your current situation is the Hierophant reversed. You're going to be breaking social norms this summer with the King of Pentacles. And it's going to release negativity. It's going to be a positive environment because reversed Nine of Swords means the opposite of anxiety. So instead, you're going to be objective to release negative energies. Next is the Strength card, the Leo. And then you're going to have the Three of Wands. Thinking of the future. That one kind of fell into place. I don't know. That was kind of fast. But it just talked. Hopefully that sounds good. If only. Hey, everything's possible, Red. Positive. I'm serious. I wouldn't lie to you. Because it says the Hierophant, breaking from social norms. You might need this person's financial advice. Is the King of New Love? Could be, because you're breaking social norms. So I don't know what your norm is for you, Red Dragon, but I'm feeling like don't be too rigid. You're going to meet a King of Pentacles, or you're going to meet a King of Pentacles and work. He's a mature man, very capable and trustworthy. He's going to help you diminish some of your restless nights, not through sex, but just comfort of a friend. you ask what norm? Okay. I have to compare it to like my life. Many people have told me that my life is not normal. And I'm not talking about this part of my life. I mean just shit that's happened over my life. It's just not normal. And I looked at them one day and I finally said, well, what's normal? What's normal for you isn't normal for me. That's why the title of my book is one speed bump too many. Because that's been my life, one speed bump too many. But now I'm happy and go lucky, even though I still have issues like my car, like the roof of my house. I spent 40 some thousand on this house and now I've got a leak and the contractor just tells me to put tar on it and I'm like, how in the hell am I going to get up there and put tar? Anyway, that's what I'm trying to tell you, Red Dragon. Normal, my life isn't normal compared to other people's, but for me it's normal. So if I was to attend church, that would be out of my norm. Okay. Now, if I went to a bar to drink, that would be out of my norm. But to go to a bar and eat food and have a drink would be a little bit normal, but not too much. I like to just go out and eat. I'd rather smoke pot. When I drink alcohol, I get goofy. It doesn't take much, and I'm really goofy. And then we got the strength card, which to me is mastery over your wild inner strength. Are you a wild woman inside? Yeah, I mean, what's normal to one person is definitely not normal to another. To have a normal life where I went on vacations every year, like my sister Rena's life is like dinner every Friday night at the yacht club or at the Hungarian club, and then Saturday night it's some kind of big party, and then Sunday it's a big family get together, and then they take off 2 or 3 weeks and go to Europe, or they go to the Bahamas. They do all this shit. I will never do all that shit in a lifetime, and she's done that in a few years. But that's her life, not mine. I have you guys. She don't. Making progress and momentum. I think you will be. So am I. I'm very independent. That's why Allie teases me all the time when people tell me that I need to not allow anybody to keep me down, and Allie starts laughing because she knows me. Okay, I hope that. Yeah, I think it may be not a boyfriend, or maybe it's just going to be a friend. I would love to have a friend. I like right now my yard needs mowing, but it's been humid and raining and hot out, and I ain't doing it. Say about what is happening in my mother's life. Okay, so do I have anybody else? Because this one could go into depth. In fact, Julianne, I want to do something exactly. Don't know, Norm. Yeah, I'm extremely open-minded. Wait a minute, I hate this stupid system. That was my first conversation when I met my husband because I feel I was not normal. And I wouldn't be anybody but me. You know what? I don't get it. Why do people try to make us feel bad because we're very interesting type personalities? I thank you, Red Dragon. I hope you do keep me updated because I think it's someone you're going to meet, and I did the reading in my head for only 2.5 months. I did the rest of this month, and I visualized July and August. But it's someone, and you probably are much similar like I am. Men are afraid of me. You know, hell, women are afraid of me. I don't know why, because no, you know what it is? They're in awe. It's not fear. They're in awe because they wish they could be more like us. That's what it is. My sister Rena was that way. She always wanted to be more like me. Instead, she stayed home and raised kids and put up with her husband, who years later she still putting up with. All right, Julianne, let's. Are you here still, Julianne? I like that, Teresa. I know that a man is coming in my life. I just don't know when or where or how. I feel like he's out there. I feel I got a inheritance coming from someplace, and I don't know where. I keep thinking my ex, who's sitting in prison, might have decided to put a life insurance policy on himself. Can they do that in prison? When someone's in prison, can they have a life insurance policy? I should Google that. Okay, Julianne. I want to I want to get the pendulum out because I need Gellick's help. I do too because Julianne, I'm discovering new I'm discovering new powers and shit but Gellick told me, you guys, okay, this is what Gellick told me through Allie and Kaylee. You know, the one with that hangs out with Deb. Kaylee and Allie have both given me messages directly from Gellick, and Gellick told me not to study, but to absorb my information, my education, my spirituality naturally. That's what he told me. And so every day my rituals are a little different. I'm sometimes I just walk with my feet in the grass. I watch things. So I want to connect with Gellick. I want to do this. I want straight arms. I don't want my arms to bend. Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy, can you come in and answer some questions for Julianne Guthrie for me? Can you come in? Would you guys come in and help me answer some questions for Julianne Guthrie? Okay, they're here, Julianne. Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy are here. Julianne, post a question and I'll read it and have them answer it. I want to try something because when Carl's here, he'll start typing, and before I can get it read, they're answering. So I'm not sure, but because they can't own. Okay, you wanted to know about your mom. Can you tell it? They're ready. We're going in a circle right now. Okay, they said yes, they're ready. Julianne wants to know what her. Julianne wants to know if her mother is ill. Julianne's mother is ill. Yes, they're saying she is ill. Okay, stop. Is she severely ill? Is she severely ill? Is she recovering from illness? No, but she is ill. Yes. Is it a long-term illness? Is it a long-term illness? Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy, is it a long-term illness of Julianne's mother? Yes, it's a long-term. She's Julie. Hold on, I gotta put my arms down, Julianne, for a minute. I gotta put my. That's hard on my shoulders. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down so I don't have to hold it so high. That's part of it. Okay. Has Julianne's mom's cancer gotten worse? Julianne, yes. They're saying yes. You're saying your mom doesn't want to reconnect? As a mom, I always wanted to know where my daughter was. I gave her up for adoption and she came back in my life, and but that first 18 years is 24. Well, it was 24 before we got back together, but that first 18 was pure hell until I knew she was of legal age. And I kept putting notifications out so she could find me. And sure enough, she did. She found me right away. Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy. Teresa, that's horrible. That actually sounds similar to Kathy's adoptive mom, which really pissed me off when I found out how abusive my daughter was being. They're wanting to question my mother is a narcissist. Julianne wants to know, is her mother a narcissist? She says she's a narcissist. Is she a narcissist? Julianne says her mom's a narcissist. Julianne, they agree with you totally that your mother is a narcissist. Yeah, Julianne, I know the feeling, girl. My mother wouldn't help me either when my father kicked me out of the house at 14 years old and told me I had to go out and find a place to live and on my own. You know what my crime was? You won't believe what my crime was. My crime was because my sister, who was 18, graduated from high school, and she wouldn't go to college and she wouldn't work. And my mother told her she had to leave. So my dad says, well, if she has to go, you have to go. So at 14 years old, I was on my own. You know what, Teresa? I hated my dad. I hated him with a passion. Didn't like him at all. He was yucky. He was just he was yucky, yucky. You know, Julianne, I keep telling you I need to get this book written. I need to take that down. Hide comment. I really need to get that book written. In fact, I have it set up so I can record. I can get it done. Do you want me to ask that question? Yeah, I know you're right. I do too. I write a lot, and I don't get as it needs editing, a lot of it. I have so much written. Don't make any sense, but it's written. I do have the thoughts all written. Yeah, I know you write too, because you got that novel you're working on. I've been helping you with your ancestry during the week. What you said earlier, people can be in what is that? Thinking about what you said earlier, people can be intimidated by us because we are comfortable in our. You're yeah. In fact, I used to feel so inferior to so many, and then someone said to me, Denise, they just want to be like you, and I went, me? My dad was abusive, and your mom let him. That's why mine didn't get me, because I was fighting back and I was the youngest. Yeah. I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just thinking about some of the shit I've been told by family. You know what? My family don't believe me, but yet total strangers believe me. Why is it our families don't believe us, yet they'll believe someone totally non-related? No, they don't know nothing about them. Let's leave for the group. Let's Gilly, Nancy, and Kathy. We want something positive. Our This is Saturday night, June 21st, 2025. Yeah. Okay. What do we have coming? Do we have some good information, reliable sources coming out that our Medicaid is going to be protected? Uh-oh. Is Medicaid going to be protected? Did you guys see that? It was swinging yes when I was, and then it stopped and went to no. All right, what about Medicare? Is our Medicare going to be protected? Yes, but not real big, because when they want big yes, they really swing it. But that time, oh my God, yeah, yeah. I was told some. Who's this? Was told. Yeah, my dad. He had a foul mouth. I'm. Oh my God. Some people are just so fucking heartless. I'm so sorry, Julianne. I mean, some people are just. It's half of the divorce only. Yeah. I've been married 3 times. Not fun. Teresa, I had to go on that after I had to retire because my body was giving out on me. But it's better than it was. But now it's just. I'm trying to untangle this. It's tangled. Fine, I'll just leave it tangled. So what's up, guys? Give me some questions. Okay, let's go on. You guys are giving me a question, so I'm going to ask some questions. My favorite pastime. Last time you're. My mother was nice. I have to say, my mom was nice to me considering she was born in 1915, what mothers were like back then. They didn't believe in sparing the rod, but she didn't break no bones, so I guess I got away pretty good. I only had bruises and welts, so I got away pretty good actually. She never cut me open or anything like some parents get crazy. And how disgusting. I don't want this. New comments. I hate this. I wish it would rise on its own. Is she going to pass this year? Oh, good question. All you can do, Juliet, is ignore it. Yeah. Okay, I'll ask Gellig, Nancy, and Kathy. Gellig, Nancy, and Kathy, can you answer a question for Julianne Guthrie? Okay. Julianne wants to know, is her mother close to passing over? Will she be passing over in the year 2025? Will it be in the year 2025? Will it be in the fall of 2025? Late fall? Did you see that, Julianne? They're saying, yeah. How long has your mom had cancer? My mother beat so many odds of stuff. Heart cancer. She had colon cancer. She had heart disease, multiple bypasses. Trying to untangle this. I hate it when I tangle stuff up because I don't have nails. I want to check and do my readings. I haven't done them since earlier this week to see what the clown is up to. I think. Oh my God, Julianne! That's exactly what my daughter's adoptive mom did. She refused. And she used to make my daughter suffer with ear infections and crap. But her dad would go behind his wife's back and take Kathy to the doctors. She was a lunatic. So much for Catholic social services finding a good home, for my daughter. Trusted them. Oh, I really messed this thing up. Forget that pendulum. I messed it all up now. We have to go to the backup. Gellick? Yes, Gellix is here. Okay. You can stop. Thank you. I'm so happy that you're happy. So, we want to know how much longer this hell that we're going to be living in with Donald Trump and the MAGA Republican. Okay, you can stop saying yes. Thank you. Will it be... Is J.D. Vance planning? Yes, he's planning. Is he planning to help remove Trump this month in June 2025? Are they making the plans this month? Yes. Will they have him removed from office this month of June of 2025. Are they going to remove him because of his mental health? This weekend, he's been worse than normal. Donald Trump's been worse than normal. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I haven't watched him, but I've heard little clippets because I just can't stand it anymore. It's too much for Miguel, Nancy, and Kathy. That's why I've been escaping into binge watching. Yeah, no. What do you mean, no? I ain't doing that. Stop. So, what can we do here? Hey, how's Joe Biden doing? Is Joe Biden getting healthier? Is he fighting his cancer very good? They got positive results in fighting Joe Biden's cancer. Will he be with us for several more years? Good. How about, all right, thank you for the positive reinforcement news. We needed positive. What's going on with the war with Iran? Is Iran going to survive? Is Iran going to survive this attack from Israel? Yes. Yes. Will it? All right. They're waiting for a question. It's going in the circle. Help. Is Israel bombing Iran? No, 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 no. Yeah, okay. Is Israel bombing Iran? I see Iran in white flames right now. Is it going on right now? Is Iran being bombed right now by Israel right now? Saturday night? Don't know. Don't know. Ask it differently. Okay. Is Israel bombing Iran right now? Yes. So it wasn't Iran bombing, it was Israel was bombing Iran. That's what's happening right now at 8:58 Saturday night, June 21st, 2025. Is Iran going to? Good for you, Red Dragon. I had to stop. I've been binge watching. In fact, I have Downton Abbey paused on my TV. That's what I've been doing off and on for the past week. I just watched so many episodes and or comedy or music. I've been listening to a lot of music, you guys. That's really been helping. And I do my meditation while I'm listening to the lyrics of songs. And it kind of takes me back to childhood or teenage years or good times. I don't go to the negative area. Steve Miller getting removed from the White House this weekend. Steve Miller being removed from the White House. Does anybody know if Steve Miller got removed from the White House? I know they're having troubles. Is Stephen Miller going to be brought up on charges? Is Steve Miller going to be brought up on charges? Steve Miller. Will, that was my dog. She yawned. Who else is? Oh, Kristi Noem. Is Kristi Noem going to be removed? When is all this going to happen? You guys keep telling us it's happening. It's happening. I need a closer. Can you tell me closer to when it's all going to happen? And the first thing they say is no. Stop. Stop the pendulum. Thank you very much. You can't tell us. You won't tell us. You can't tell us. Well, that's not very spiritual to us down here on earth. We need you. We need your guidance so we can keep going. Oh, so do you guys like the 8 o'clock or the 7 o'clock? I was doing 8 because Jeff works sometimes. Lots of shows on YouTube. I like weird and unusual stories. Oh, you like mine? Oh, no. Did the US just bomb Iran? Oh my God. Let me see. Okay. The United States just bombed Iran. Is Iran going to retaliate against the US? The US bombed Iran. See, that's like when it was at what, 8:58 or something? That's when I was seeing all that bright white flashing and shit going on. So it was nuclear plants. Is who's being removed? The head of Iran, Red Dragon? Is the leader of Iran being removed? Is the leader of Iran being removed? Is the leader of Israel being removed? Is the leader of Israel being removed? Okay. Pendulum saying that the president of Iran is not being removed, but that the president of Israel is being removed. So Gellig, Nancy and Kathy, you saying that Israel's president is being removed? Yes. Is Donald Trump behind it? Is he the one that's behind it? Is Putin behind this? Because Putin is supporting Iran. Yes. Did Israel just bomb Iran with their nuclear plants? Israel bombed Iran at the nuclear plants earlier. Did they do it earlier? Not right now, this minute, but earlier. No. They didn't? Israel didn't bomb. Did the United States just bomb Israel? I mean, Iran. Did the United States just bomb Iran? It's just not moving. It's just going around in a circle. I don't know. Man, there's some shit going down. It's confused right now. Oh boy. Chris M. Anybody got any last questions? I don't know, but I've been told. I wish you guys could sometimes hear what's going on in my fucking head, man. The stories that go on. It's fun. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's a 104, and it's getting hot in here. The last time I was supposed to, she asked. Mothers, I will come into some money within the next 30 days. Oh, will I? Okay. Chris, I heard he was being removed. Who is being removed? That's what I don't understand. Who's the he? When is it going to be over? Will I come into some money next year? The U.S. did. Yeah, the U.S. bombed. The U.S. bombed Iran. Yes. Is it going to be over quickly? Yes. Did North Korea release those videos regarding Taco Don and melanoma? North Korea released the videos. Cool. That's what I heard that they did. Let's see what you see. Oh, will I come into this money? Okay, Chris M. What else? What is this guy? Teresa? I'll find out when is it going to be over. I think you're talking about this Iran attack right now. When is it going to be over? Is anybody watching the news on a link anyplace? I don't have anything connected right now other than you guys. You guys are the only thing I'm connected to. I'm seeing explosions. Big, massive explosions. A lot of real estate is being damaged. Are they still bombing? That's what I was seeing when my eyes were closed. I'm serious. I don't have no sources. I'm only connected to you guys. Guy you were talking about with Trump. Maybe I got this name wrong. Steve Miller? Steve Miller is Trump's minion. He's the mastermind behind. Yeah, lots of missiles. Yeah, I'm seeing massive. I didn't even know what was going on. That's why when I first started tapping in, that's why I repeated the time and date for this recording. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Stephen Miller is the Nazi. Entertainment purposes only. YouTube. Why? Okay, will I come into money within the next 30 days? Julianne would like some money in the next 30 days. Julianne wants money in the next 30 days. And they said, yes, you do want money in the next 30 days. Okay. So will she receive money? Any unexpected money in the next 30 days? Will she receive any unexpected money in the next 30 days? Yes. So, Julianne, yes, you will. I will come into some money, and then you will come into some money in the next 30 days. It's unexpected money, though, right? Unexpected money. Will it come from her ex? Will he give her a hard time? But he'll give it to her? He'll give her the money? Yes. Did you see all that, Julianne? Um, some missiles. No, Teresa, I don't see that we're not Netanyahu's involved. Actually, the pendulum said no. It said it was the U.S. You're welcome, Julianne. I hope I get some extra money. I have my regular income, but I like to have extra money. Don't we all? Sorry for being crude with North Korea's release of the tape. Don't you love it? Did you? I didn't see it. We now have mushroom and Tootsie Roll men. Is that what they? Oh God. Sorry for being crude. Where is it? I heard Steve Miller's being. Is he? Is he being removed? God damn, I hope so. That he's a snake. Oh, well, maybe he'll not, because unexpected money that most likely my ex will want from me. No, if you can get away with not giving him any, fuck him. Men have been screwing women over for centuries, and still, my husband cheated on me. That's why I enjoy that first of the month paycheck along with Social Security. Fuck him. I don't feel guilty every month when I spend that money. Screw that. Mm-mm. Oh, he don't owe you any money? Well, let's see. Maybe he'll give you the most valuable thing that you could want, and that's the love of your sons. He'll stop corrupting them. That's what he's saying. Yes, that's what he's. So Julianne's ex, is he going to harass her for more money? Stop. Is Julianne's ex going to harass her for more money? I mean, it's dead still. Is Julianne Guthrie's ex going to bug her for money? You're safe, Julianne. It's just going around and around in a circle. Well, hell, he can't get nothing from you now. You're already. I've been divorced since 2000, August of 2000. Did he has. And compared to a Tootsie Roll. Oh, okay. That's funny. I didn't know that, Red Dragon. Yeah. So we got a Tootsie Roll and a. No wonder. You notice how men that don't have anything is usually the ones that are the biggest assholes. They got to try and prove they're a man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any gentlemen here. I don't see any left. I think I ran them off. Oh, goodness sakes. I want to go back to binge watching my Julie and my husband and I live 5 miles apart in different houses. But you're still married, right, Teresa? My ex-husband lives 3 miles from me with his wife. Well, that's husband number one. Yeah, husband number one is with his wife 3 miles from me. Husband number two is buried in Kentucky. Husband number three is living in Ann Arbor, Michigan with his wife. And number four, who I never married, but we were together almost 10 years. And after we broke up, he beat the hell out of a woman and she had him imprisoned. So, oh, that's my niece Ann and her husband did that. They stayed married just for health insurance, financial reasons. Huh. Got to do what we got to do. That's a shame that our country can't afford to give us health care. Well, if anything exciting comes up tomorrow, I'll pop on live. Otherwise, I'll be back on Monday. I got to go turn my air conditioning down. It's really getting hot and sweat. I'm starting to sweat. Too much is being revealed. What? Red Dragon. What? God, I wish I could put Zoom and all of us talk together. God damn, 927 he pays? I know I'm paying almost 200 a month after paying for 45 years. I have to pay 200 a month for Medicare. And plus I paid for 45 years. We shouldn't have to pay anything once you've retired. All right, I'm going to get off my soapbox. Julianne, I want you to help building my will keep testing me, testing my skills. You can streamline in the record part without going live with and have you guys on there with me? Good night, Teresa. Thank you. Julianne, email me about this because I would like to do something. To email me, I'll go in there later. Right now, I'm sweating really bad. I got to go turn the air back. I have it turned up to 86 because I don't normally, I freeze to death. Okay, so like, do I email it or could I just put it in the notes or something? Could I do it on YouTube or how do I do that? Okay, email me. I'm looking forward to it because I think it would be kind of cool. Like, we do a half hour. We could do it Saturday nights. We could have a drink. This is iced tea. Um, love y'all. I just love it. I love doing this. You guys make me normal. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel normal.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.